Hello, my name is Karen Allen, and welcome to Adventures in Dolls, the United Federation of Doll Clubs YouTube channel. Today, our program is titled, Are Leprechauns Real? If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. So you don't miss your next adventure in dolls. And now let's find about leprechauns. Are leprechauns real? In America, the bearded sprites known as leprechauns have become synonymous with St. Patrick's Day and Irish culture. Cultures develop their own beliefs and mythological tales, which keep descending to the younger generations for years, many years, to the point where the thin line between truth and mythology becomes blurry. That's when folks tend to forget what wasn't real and start believing. Leprechauns are small and incredibly agile fairies in Irish folklore who guard a pot of gold. Leprechauns are not social creatures. They prefer spending time on their own to mend and make shoes. There are no female leprechauns and no record of there ever being any female leprechauns. Sources claim leprechauns are the unwanted children of the fairy community, and as a result, leprechauns are grouchy, untrusting, solitary creatures. They're prone to mischievous tricks. They may be complaining or whining, stupid drunk, or foul-mouthed. Dressed in red or green, leprechauns are usually old, wrinkled, and unattractive. The word leprechaun means small body. It is believed to be a variation of the Middle Irish word lucerpan, lu meaning small and corp means body. The earliest reference to leprechauns appears in the Etra Fergusa Mike Letty, which dates to the 8th century. This medieval tale told the story of the King of Ulster, Fergus, who fell asleep on the beach and woke to find 3 leprechauns dragging his body into the sea. 2 of the ancestors of the leprechaun are the clurican and the farderig. A clurican is small in size but large in appetite of his 2 favorite habits, smoking and drinking. He's rather lazy, and his preferred residence is a well-stocked wine cellar. If slighted, broken plates and spilled milk may happen. The farderig is a little fairy with a wrinkled old face. He can change his size at will and is very fond of practical jokes. He's considered an evil leprechaun because his teasing can become lethal. Some sources claim leprechauns come from an Irish deity, Lu, who was the god of sun. Another popular legend states that these mythical creatures actually are fairies, and they descend from the race of the Tuatha De Danann, a group of magical beings that served under the Gaelic goddess Danu. They inhabited Ireland long before humans did. 236 leprechauns reside in the caverns of Carlington Mountain. In 2009, the European Union granted heritage status to the remaining wee people. They now have their own protected sanctuary nestled in the mountain. The directive also protects the animals and flora in the area. And did you know Portland, Oregon has a leprechaun colony? It's located in the median strip of Southwest Nido Parkway near Southwest Taylor Street in downtown Portland. A journalist named Dick Fagan noticed a small hole intended for a light pole. When the pole failed to appear, he added flowers and miniature signs telling that the little place is the smallest park around the world. He began writing stories about this little spot in a newspaper column. He detailed the adventures of a leprechaun and the colony he lives in. The modest garden called Mill Ends Park became an official city park on St. Patrick's Day, 1976. Leprechauns are also famous for their insane wealth. Some sources say their wealth goes back to their exceptional skills in crafting shoes or their brilliance in performing tricks and scams. Another reason could be that they are the creatures that protect the treasures of the fairy world. According to the Irish poet William Butler Yeats, the great wealth of these fairies come from the treasure crocks buried in wartime. It seems there is a pool of tales about these little creatures. David Russell McAnally, author of Irish Wonders, says the leprechaun is the son of an evil spirit and a degenerate fairy and is not wholly good nor wholly evil. Samuel Lover, writing in 1831, describes the leprechaun as quite a beau in his dress notwithstanding, for he wears a red square cut coat, richly laced with gold, and inexpressible of the same, cocked hat, shoes, and buckles. Then there are the modern mascots. How about Lucky of Lucky Charms cereal? Or the Notre Dame Leprechaun, the official mascot of the Fighting Irish sports teams at the University of Notre Dame. Or how about Boston Celtics logo features the mascot of the team, Lucky the Leprechaun. Professional wrestler Dylan Mark Postel competed and appeared as Hornswoggle, a leprechaun who lived under the ring for the majority of his World Wrestling Entertainment tenure. The Nobel Prize-winning economist Paul Krugman coined the term leprechaun economics to describe distorted or unsound economic data in a tweet in 2016. The term has been used many times since and sounds like my checkbook ledger. Let's not forget the musical Finian's Rainbow, or Disney's Darby O'Gill and the Little People, and many, many more. In spite of all the tales about these leprechauns, they aren't always the bad guys. Yes, they are famous for being sneaky and tricky, but on rare occasions they can be very kind. In fact, their preferred message is to help the poor. But remember, their kindness does not change the fact that they are highly skilled at betrayal and deception. On St. Patrick's Day, there are many activities to participate in. If by chance you find yourself setting a trap for a leprechaun or building a leprechaun park, that's because, well, it's because we know that leprechauns are real. Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed our Leprechauns Reel. If you're not already a member of UFDC, it costs $43 a year to become one. Go to ufdc.org and check out the membership option. We have online members and we have members at large, not just club members. To sign up to become a member, be sure you tell them Karen sent you. In the meantime, many, many thanks for joining us here. We appreciate your support. We'll see you next time.